Mjolnir or even Gleipnir, depending on the game. Your window, the Beastmaster, is probably going to have a little bit rougher of a lane and will be going Scepter, I imagine, for 33, so still need some items. So do they actually still do much on Tundra with an open map?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, production. Thank you. Okay, I'm being attacked. All right, this is local maritime music. I tried to explain Eyes by the Builds a Boat, Eyes by the Sails Her to the other talent in Bangkok because I thought it was like a commonly known theme, like folk song. I didn't realize it wasn't. Now we got the free version being done here. I square danced to this in gym class, guys. All right. I've been here. Eyes by the Builds a Boat and Eyes by the Sails Her. Eyes by the catches the fish and brings them home to Lizer. It's what we do over here in Nova Scotia. So, big appreciations to DreamLeague. Greatest theme ever, we'll say.
Is this a tongue twister in Canada? Or
a little bit. It's just what it is.
You practiced this. I can tell it flows off the tongue pretty nice.
Oh, you should hear me do Fox and Socks for my kids. I'm a phenom. I crushed that book.
You want to give the viewers what they want?
Whoa, no. Like Dr. Seuss is very litigious. I wouldn't dare.
Oh. You must be happy, though. The song's going out. You were trying to preach it to all the talent. Now all the viewers are being able to admire it.
Yeah, I was like humming in the green room, and they just had no idea what I was talking about. And I was like, I was about to build a boat. Maybe this, I feel like someone in that green room obviously just was infected. Like, clearly it has traveled.
Who was it?
And created this theme. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's good. It just feels like home.
Not a bad way to keep.
If you guys want more, look up Mary Mac's Mother's Making Mary Mac Marry Me. There's for the fans.
Jesus.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Yep.
Is this just what? Is this like a common genre of folk songs? What's going on?
It's just our music, dude. It's all we have. We got lobsters and we got music. We got spoons in the kitchen.
Okay. Top lane 33. Getting run down with an aggressive blood grenade. Another dagger up in a couple of seconds. It's a pretty difficult kill, and they are wasting a lot of time in hopes they're going to find it. They're even diving the tower. 33's asking for someone, but unfortunately Saxer is dragging away, so he can't really do anything.
Yeah, they'll sort it out though. And you mentioned, we talked about the Ags build and stacking up for it and stuff. He currently has the helm queued up, and that is one thing about 33 is that I feel like whenever he can force the helm, he wants to force the helm. And with the fact they have the Pugna too, I do like the idea of still going for it. So we'll see. Probably going to be the way he goes.
Can you elaborate why you with the Pugna specifically?
Oh, we're just pushing towers, baby. You know, we're hitting towers, we're grouping up. It gives you like a little shield for the Pugna. It's just nice synergy all together. Helps the Pugna do Pugna things. I think it's just
and who kills the creep?
Yeah, exactly.
Clock.
Right.
Warlock. Yeah, have fun.
Ooh, look at that. Decrep. Not gonna slow him down. Duraccio, he's dead.
That is. He's going to be able to get a big kill here. You were saying Polison, you could have a pretty good game here for the Clockwork, and definitely would say one of the better Clockwork players. I don't know if he's surprisingly gold tier, but this guy, he doesn't have too bad of a Clockwork.
And he will escape from the blood right down bottom, just barely. Nice thing about the Primal Beast too, and I was a little worried when I suggested Primal Beast because I love the mobility. I think it's great to go with Storm Spirit and Clockwork. I think that part of it is excellent, but I was a little concerned about, there's Rupture, there's big AoE silences. Like before BKB, I feel like New's gonna have a bit of a hard time, but this ability to still, do damage and being annoying in the lane versus the Pugna is really nice.
Sorry, I'm so confused. Soxa just threw a blood grenade at... Oh, maybe he tried to cancel the clarity. Okay, because Low and Undying... Well, Low was just CSing under the tower, and I wasn't... Why on bottom? Oh, Jesus, that was kind of cute. The onslaught bounced into the cogs. Another kill for them. Yeah, I don't know. Top lane, I just saw Soxa use a random blood grenade when they were all full health, but maybe I missed the clarity that was Undying. Sorry.
Surely there was value.
Yeah, I was trying to work out what was going on.
Yeah, this trample is just, you got no choice as Whitemon, right? Like, you don't have an answer to this. Decrap him all you want, it's not enough. He's still on top of you and you're still dying. Whitemon does take the time to go mid and destroy an enemy sentry. Now, waddle his way back down bottom. Soxa and Undyne are coming mid right now. Undyne walks a long road to heal his mid. Wow. Support players, you know. They really do it all. Soxa will chase after Undyne for a bit.
An ambitious stack. The water rune should be able to. Oh no.
Yeah, no water runes for you. Soxa still just sticking around. I mean, they even have the boar there too. They're putting a lot of emphasis on this rune control right now because it's Storm Spirit. And I'm going to say it like 100 times in a Storm Spirit game, but man, you really want those runes. It is the way to win or lose a Storm Spirit game. Control over the runes, both the water runes and the power runes once we get there, of course. And Tiny is very similar. You know, this hero also does a great job with the runes. So it makes sense why Tundra would want to prioritize that.
Under that, we could see BZM if he gets an early power rune. So make some chaos across the map. He's got some lanes to gank. Top potentially with the Raw, bottom with the Rupture. A lot of potential. Still at the moment, he's tossing Soxa in, and XM, that's a quick and easy kill for Tundra. Nicely done. BZM was putting a lot of pressure on, cutting the wave, making the Storm Spirit vulnerable, and they're getting a lot of value out of the bounty early.
They sure are. Soxa is certainly a sacrifice that BZM is willing to make. And toss them in there for the good of the team. And you know what that means. Refill my bottle is down bottom. Another kill with a trample. Oh, he's too slow this time. He can't do it.
Now he's dead. One
yeah,
news so close to getting Whitemon bot. Ooh, maybe phase boots back up. Yeah, okay, never mind. Blood right should be able to get the damage to help.
Wait.
Let's we got to deny. Okay, very close.
Not close enough, unfortunately. It's back up top, also busy.
Is Yema TP in? Is he going to be able to find the toss? 33, unfortunately, still not playing with the Raw. A bit of a waste to teleport by the looks of it, but it's not that far away from the mid lane.
Oh, the haste rune. Undyne steals it. That's big. Oh, can you imagine XM if this Tiny had a comeback mid level 6 with a haste rune? Like, Storm's just in the jungle.
Yeah.
There's no way you're farming this lane. And Soxa also going to get punished after. Undyne having a great minute here as him and Polson link up for that kill on Soxa. So deny the enemy Tiny a haste rune, kill the roaming bounty hunter, and also killing that primal beast down bottom is this clockwork, you know, that is the one downside. Him rotating around did cost them a death on their offlaner. And Polson going to plant a deep ward here as he starts to prepare for the Wisdom Rune in 20 seconds. Soxa's coming too, though. On the other side, Whitemon is doing the deep run to steal their Wisdom Rune.
Now, it's kind of going to be up to the cause if they can protect the Wisdoms. 33, speaking of one of those cores, getting dived on the tower, so Xtreme might be able to yoink the Wisdom and bypass and get a kill as well.
Oh, Undyne denied it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Soxa couldn't get to it in time.
XM's here. BZM is also responding, looking to try and put some pressure onto the tower. Still not 6 on 33, so him tipping back in is not really going to assist that much, and maybe there's an opportunity to go for Xtreme, or do they want to just slowly whittle down the tower? Like we were expecting. What I thought, Polson. It's going to be okay. Kills XM's going to bypass the stacks, but not really able to do anything at the moment. Hopefully 33 is able to get the double stack. Like we were expecting, though. Top lane not going as well. Would the Beast Monster, Soxa Bush be able to get onto Undyne? It always catches me by surprise on how much damage this toss does.
Yep. Yeah, crash landing is A hell of a spell, especially raid level 7, when like the health pools haven't quite caught up there yet, and it's just like the boom chunk with the bonus from the toss there too. Even just plus 50 from the ulti is nice. New.
TP from Soxa down bottom. I mean, New was past couple of waves playing pretty aggressively, cutting and just farming the jungle. And Duracho always had Rupture at the ready, but just needed a way to be able to cancel the TP. That's where Soxa was able to come into play if needed with the Shadow Walk. I think a big question though, right, is how are Tundra going to be able to protect the stacks for 33? Because Xtreme have a decent lineup at least invading, maybe if Nu's able to get there as well.
Radiance top tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's true actually. That'd be a great hero to come and assist, and they're really getting in here right now. A lot of it's still, of course, going to be much more threatening once you have the level 6 on the clockwork. So for now, it's not the easiest jump. Storm doesn't want to just like hop in completely on its own. What about the Black Grimoire? He's got 4 charges, so they could walk in with a potential chaotic offering too, pretty soon.
It's definitely the big advantage that we could see for Xtreme, just the fact that the supports are going to have these level 6s. Bounty Hunter at least maybe not as impactful. Could be, considering BZM is also a pretty high level with the Tiny, maxed out toss. We have seen his spellcasting so far throughout the early game has been pretty solid. But importantly, time for the Bounty Rune fight once again. Nu's going to try getting range here. Hold down Tiny at 33. We'll cancel the last second, and the turnaround is going to be good with Duracho. That's a massive blood ride, and the cleanup crew, I mean, they have arrived. Tundra lose their mid laner, but not a concern when you get the trade like that.
Jeez, that was a crazy blood right. Max out, catches everyone, did the most damage in that fight. All right, that's the dream. I mean, this is a hero who obviously doesn't have a whole lot to do, and yeah, much like BZM was willing to sacrifice Soxa, Duracho will take this death on BZM for sure, because it immediately gives them the tower after and a hell of a lot of gold towards this Radiance.
Massive injection of gold, holy. He's so rich, actually.
It's also just going to give so much space here, too.
Yep.
They're starting to work on these stacks. Unfortunately, not able to get any more going. His 3-3 and 1-1 are pretty greedy trying to stack it once more, but yeah, 3-3 is going to find himself a game, and he did, in fact, abandon the helm. So he had it queued up early, and he said, no, that's eggs. It was that bad. So, fair enough.
Okay, well, did he get any kills in the fight? Okay, he got 2. So I was going to say, how the hell is he also 3rd in net worth? But his game is apparently not looking as bad. It's a pretty big smoke, though. Let's see if they're going to need the rock, but by the looks of it, that's not going to be the case. They may now have it for the fight, but unless BZM's able to blow him up, they'll toss in Whitemon, looking for the nuke. They're going to be able to secure it before the ultimate comes out, but Lower's in a little bit of danger. Green Wave coming in a couple seconds. He'll use the neutrals instead to be able to get the jump away, but the track will always enable the chase from Tundra if they want to go for it. They'll respect the tip into the tower. Look to play this one a little bit more cautiously. I say that though,
hanging around
here as well.
Paulson is coming with the hook shot. He's invis right now. There's a Radiant Sentry, but he goes in.
They're gonna be follow-up. New charges through the cogs, and there's the rock as well. Duracho should take the brunt of the force. Not enough from BZM to be able to secure the kill onto Nu. He's gonna be fine off the back of the Rupture. Still, they're so incredibly low from Xtreme. Close to getting multiple kills if they can just find the finishing blow, and that's where the axes fly from across the map. 33 back in. 3 members down. Soxa continuing to chase low. Nu, what is he going to be able to do for the Primal Beast? Puts himself in an opportunity to try and charge away, but the toss... Oh, what? No way, dude. Milliseconds away from getting the kill before the TP out.
Barely surviving even the Shuriken, too. That was All right, very fortunate for the Dire, but still, that is a lot of tracks. Some more bonus gold here going to the Radiant. And surely that Radiance is coming in soon. Yeah, it's only 400 gold away right now. Plus the Blink Dagger is done on BZM. It is time for them to control this map and start knocking down some of these towers, courtesy of the Pugna. As we get the replay on that. I mean, how close was this? That's great. That's crazy. I can't believe that didn't hit.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Aggressive smoke by the looks of it from Tundra. Around the time of the second Wisdom, it's got some heroes playing behind him. He's going to be able to step out of the Blood Ripe, but BZM, that Toss Rupture combo like we were mentioning, there's still going to be a turnaround. Xtreme will respond, getting a 1-for-1, but of course Tundra, look what they're also getting across the map. Importantly, 33. Farms enough gold towards a Scepter, so not needed for that little skirmish down bottom.
Yeah, and that's a big magic damage nuke to deal with this frustrating Phantom Assassin hero. Like, she's already at, what, 35% evasion right now, so doesn't hurt to just have a roar into beating a big magical drum into her before she has any real answers versus that.
That's definitely not bad. Besides that, a lot of other good responses as well. Tundra against the PA, who is got Battle Fury now coming out. A little bit too late than what they were hoping for. Meanwhile, BZM and Sark's got... They're actually going to be able to find the kill. Looks like they are. Just the two heroes playing hand in hand. Recognizing their strength. Okay. 33 is going to be a big kill. Zip at the timing of the roar. Not going to be able to find that opportunity. XM will play himself in the tree line. They cancel a TP. Nu wasn't able to join by the outpost. It's not going to matter. 33 will still go down, but wasn't able to join because he actually died underneath their own T2 tower in the mid lane by the looks of it.
Yeah, it looks like he got jumped at the same time mid. There's a reason why 3-3 was alone. Everyone else was heading mid to try and grab a couple other kills. Sloxa's now going to bump into XM here. Or maybe not. Oh, now we'll see him.
What? What's going on?
Dude, it feels like you just can't go anywhere right now as XG.
It's a tough map to play. Very difficult. I mean, maybe starting to set up down bottom. They saw that 33 TP down, farming up this side of the map. And they've got a couple of heroes starting to also position themselves around the triangle, maybe wanting to protect Low in his farming area. Unfortunately, this game starting to slip a little bit away from Xtreme. 5,000 net worth lead. Roshan as well. Scans on the mark, but it's going to go for free. They are too far across the map. Multiple TPs down to the opposite side. So Tundra Ages now will be given over to the Beastmaster.
It feels like the only way to get back into this is to catch Tundra playing a little bit too greedy. Either by grouping up too much around a tower and you find yourselves a big chaotic offering plus fatal bonds. And then that's going to... I feel like Nu is going to be the one that gets the most damage out of that as BZM just jumps onto Low.
Let's try 33 just a little bit too far away. After getting Roshan coming through the portal. Now Sarksa is on the other side being able to scout out the retreat. He's gonna find both supports in the wow, what? I've never dude, what is oh, he's gonna have enough mana surely for this. Are they actually all out? What is going on, dude? Dota is such a weird game. Looks like they should be able to get Undying Parvis for the tree throw damage, mitigating that. I'm hearing a roar as well on the other side. So, wait, XM even died pretty much full mana that he had, dude. What?
They got mad enough they ruptured Undying. They're like, just die, you stupid warlock. Tossing onto a evading clockwork with a hookshot to save his life. BZM was cooking a little too hard with that toss right there. You know, trying to double up with a toss into an avalanche and ends up giving them an escape.
Are they going to lose Nu as well? It just feels like Tundra are playing so incredibly fast.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to have to make a hell of a juke to lose him in the tree line here.
Oh. Okay.
Easy.
BZM didn't get the toss. There's the do. Easy indeed.
That was cool. He forced him into a 50-50. It's a nice play. All right, well, what to do now if you're on the side of XG? You've lost the Aegis. There's 3 minutes of that still remaining.
Dyrachyo? Austin's actually going to miss the hook. I don't think it's going to matter in the end. Dyrachyo doesn't have the Aegis. Those are one of those Dyrachyo deaths. What a
All right, that's what you do. Just simply find a kill on Dyrachyo. I like the Solar Crest. We already saw the Pavis have a big save once before. God, the Storm Spirit needs the BKB. He's so far away. I feel like the Primal really needs it, but he started going for the Pipe instead. I don't know. I feel like, in my eyes, you want the BKB to like desperately try and save the game based off of a Chaotic Offering and a Fatal Bonds or something, but he's going to try and pipe it up and see if that'll salvage his teammates, see if they can withstand the initial storm of damage, maybe save someone from a Roar plus Drums of Slom combo, withstand the Blood Right. Oh, they're just
they're under the ward, dude. It's either Starkster with the roaming ward or just a vision that they themselves have been able to place down. Polison be able to get out. Kind of maybe lucky, to be honest, because it felt like that could have been much worse than what the outcome actually was. They are losing multiple objectives, though. Tier 2 bottom and mid has been claimed.
Yeah, they're even trying to de-ward it. The courier was on the way to sit on top of it when they got jumped there. Certainly one of those times you're just wishing you're playing a support that has a way to gain vision on those pillars. You don't have to wait for a courier.
Actually, don't have one of those heroes, and now they put themselves in a position where you are losing your Tormentor.
What do you think of 3-3's build?
That sucks up. Body blocks the hook shot. They're still coming over to try and take the fight. Rock's going to be laid down. A lot of damage onto Dyrachyo early on, protected with the Glimmer Cap along with the live train. Wymon's doing a good job to keep his carry alive, but it's not enough. They'll lose Dyrachyo. 33's about to go down as well. Tries to bring Low into the grave with him. Will be able to do so, but BZM unfortunately is too far away. He's going to try and get key towards the tail end, but I think it's going to take a little bit too long. Does he still jump in? He was thinking about it, but BZM will not go for the Hail Mary play.
All right, well, a bit greedy. They go for the ultra game ender of like stealing the double Tormentor and Wizarune at 20 and 21. It feels like you just got it all for your team, and they paid dearly for it. It's going to be a lot of XP going to the Dire. 3-3, by the way, got 1,686 solo XP here. Nice block here by Stocks on the hook shot. Nearly saving Dyrachyo, too. Barely able to get the kill thanks to the Spirit Vessel that was picked up on Polison. And when they eventually go for this kill after Dyrachyo, you see them start beating into 3-3, who's in here with the Drums of Slom. It takes them an extra 1,000 damage. Despite him not really getting heals from his Bugna, it takes over 3,200 damage to kill this Beastmaster on his first life, which is just ridiculous for only having 2,200 HP.
Yeah, and I know you were trying to mention about the item build before that fight. He's going Manta, so...
Yeah.
I'm not
He's gaming.
I'm not entirely sure why. Wait, but I actually... No, I don't know, to be honest.
He's been watching the position 1 Beastmasters, you know? He's feeling a little jealous. Doesn't feel like they need any AoE, like a Shiva's or something. Doesn't look that good this game. I mean, the other build would probably be like BKB Refresher, but he has a Glimmer Cape, so BKB sucks. And, you know, he's dealing with a Hook Shot plus Pulverize plus Chaotic Offering. It's an interesting one.
It's an interesting one, but See, that survivability,
Is under attack.
it's been difficult for them to go through previously for Xtreme. You're really looking at low to maybe be the person to change that, but it is a relatively defensive item build. Glimmer into BKB. He still needs a little bit of time. XM needs some time as well. Level 50 for the Storm Spirit. Still yet to use that first BKB. But
they're getting to the point where you can say your PA prayers and, you know, maybe you salvage a game, right? Like, you get the BKB, you get the Fan of Knives, you get a good Fatal Bonds. I mean, that's definitely a solid part about the Manta, right? Giving yourself something versus Fatal Bonds is very helpful right now.
Yep. This is not a bad rune. XM's got the Arcane, and they're actually looking to try and force the fight off the back of this smoke. They have split away a little bit on Tundra. Both BZM and Sarksa aren't with the team, and they're going to try and smoke, but they've got the high ground advantage running into 33. Still going to be able to activate the roar on the charge, and with the damage almost enough to bring down Nu. Pipe activated. We saw previously 33 was a difficult kill, but without the life drain, Whitemon does get it off at the last second, and this time BZM, he's going to be here. He was not active inside the last team fight, but it's not going to matter because they also lost to Rachi on the other side. And now Low, he should be able to clean up some of the supports. A big crit, Newt down, Whitemon. They got the detection for Sarksa, though it looks like they do not. So he's able to slip away. BZM as well will go uncontested on the escape.
And that was all Fatal Bonds, by the way. He took 1,000 damage from Fatal Bonds on the Bloodseeker. That is what won that fight, without question. It's just, that is the spell that can bail you out of a bad game. And the Spirit Vessel, again, it is really helping them chip through this Beastmaster, because that was with a Spirit Vessel on him. And you can see the struggle that they're having still trying to kill this guy. Yeah, what a way for it to start, too. He walks into it, gets the roar on the charge as well, and this Fatal Bonds that connects, because Draccio, he gets tagged right there. And all this damage later, like, look, he's just running away, gets jumped on by the PA, but it's just Fatal Bonds that's doing all the work. Wow. Even dies, so it wasn't even the dagger. So, yeah, he's going to have to find a Lotus Orb from a friend, I think, because it's going to be a while before he can afford his own Dispel. I imagine that Sarksa swaps off this Force Staff that he's been eyeing for a while, and I think he goes Lotus.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Unfortunately, that will take a little bit of time for him to complete that item, though. So there may be a bit of a window where we continue to see the Fatal Bonds be a bit of an issue.
3-3 just has a wheel on his desk. He's spinning it around for items. He just had Orchid queued up, and now he's gone back for Ashivas. We'll see if he actually gets this, or if he decides on something else. His BCM throws out an avalanche. Oh, there's the hook shot, though.
But
is this Roche?
Yeah, Roche is up, and they're going to be able to control the area. It will be a top spawn, so they're going to shove this out, looking to try and get all the lanes in a pretty good position. Now, 33 is actually... Hang on, what's he up to?
Oh, he's gaming.
People are playing behind Nu. Does he want to go for it? Okay, we'll pop out. Is there going to be anyone's help? No, no one actually shows up. XM, along with Poliston over to the right side. Oh, they just watched their Primal Beast dying. Now they too might be dying as well. XM not concerned about the rupture, but meanwhile over to the other side, Poliston will be another casualty of war for Xtreme.
Jeez, that beast mode. What a facet, eh? Just getting those stacks on top of him so fast and blowing up that Primal Beast. That's through a pipe as well. Although a lot of damage was just raw physical. Dude, 22 hits for 1,700 damage. It wasn't even so much the drums on that one. It's just the stack up of the bonus damage from these the axe buff that you get when you use the Inner Beast.
Are we fighting? Well, quite unfortunate, unlucky, or whatever you want to call it for Xtreme. The fact that
I might call it outplayed.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely, it's not like it was luck at all. It's just, yeah. You lose a very important couple of kills when you had the opportunity to control Roshan and maybe bring yourselves back into this game, but a misstep off the back and maybe being a little bit too overzealous, and now puts Tundra with another Aegis. And they could start walking down some of the objectives. Gives them also time if they want to get that dispel importantly. We have not seen the item build change from Sarksa just yet, but he still also hasn't committed for the Force.
Lowe is trying to finish out this nullifier, but I think he needs to get the shard first. Like, it would help so much in these fights. Like, because you're in the YOLO territory, right? Like, it really feels like they have to try and get it to him. And you're not going to get it from the Tormentor because nobody on your team has one. And we'll see. Maybe if they get close to the high ground, he'll just straight up buy it if he's not going to have time for the relic, because he is really close to the relic. I can understand the idea that he really wants to finish this first, because he feels like he knows he needs it.
Late reaction. Had the high ground ward, smoke popped as well, but 33 was able to get the roar at least in the nick of time.
Yeah, he went back for that Orchid too to help the burst.
Well, high ground about to be under siege. 40 seconds for the 4v5. Let's see if Xtreme looking for the defense. Rupture toss, so they're going to have the detection low. Has to activate the BKB, but the rock going to be used as well. But the spell casting, this is a lot committed for Xtreme, and well, they get no value out of it. So yeah, Storm's up in 25, but once he respawns, can they even still take a fight on 5v5 grounds?
Yeah, it was a good Fatal Bonds to protect the PA. Like with that Rupture coming in too. Good save with the Glimmer, by the way. BZM unable to toss them out because of that, or else it's going to be a Rupture toss play. So that saved Lowe's life, but now there won't be a Chaotic Offering if they decide to come back to the high ground.
Looks like they won't come back to the high ground. A little bit of respect. BZM is still hunting outside the base under the cover of this invis for a free pick off anyone that steps a little bit too close. At least Lowe's got the nullifier now, but like you said, really wanting the Aghanim shard, and is quite away until he completes that. They might be able to take a fight around the Tormentor. Sarksa, no way, not again. Not again, the position from Sarksa. Really? Given the information, BZM as well. Tossing Clockwork over to the right side. Xtreme, is this a fight you want to force? Undying without the rock, needs to play with the Fatal Bonds. It's linked up multiple heroes. It's a little bit of a messy fight going on at the moment. Noo's trying to scurry back to the base. Lowe's going to be able to escape as well, but this is a fight where Duracho should be able to reign supreme with the low health members for Xtreme. Duracho running deep inside the base with the assistance of BZM. There's not going to be kited. You are not able to hold down this Bloodseeker. And 0 casualties for Tundra. They can now look to try and clean up. Under siege is the base from Dire.
Yeah, this Bloodseeker is certainly heating up at this point. They're unable to keep that wave going mid at the very least. We got Low jumping out up top as well to kill the next one. So doing everything they can to try and delay this. But obviously there's still an entire wave just chilling down the bottom lane. So this is not going to help you.
Just Megas? Are we sticking around? Maybe. No, we're out.
Alright, well, Aegis at least will dissipate here, but... Alright, what can you do to salvage this game? I mean, I guess it's always just going to be Fatal Bonds. That's really the answer. You always have the damage if you get a good Fatal Bonds. He also got another Tormentor last time, which was kind of cool. And we do that again.
Easy him again. Gets the toss this time onto New, back into Duraggio low. That is an ambitious jumped in. Nice use of the Lotus. But 30, oh, they got him actually. Big crit from low, buyback out of New as well, but the Coxley holding Duraggio back momentarily. Now the Pulverize as well. Chain controlling the Bloodseeker has fallen pretty low. Assisted with Whitemon's live stream. Now with the healing coming into play, Duraggio seems untouchable. There was a moment where we thought that maybe he was vulnerable, but not to be thanks to the assistance of the medic. And this is about to be a dieback onto New as well. Tundra teamfight him looking good. They'll do their best to try and force out an okay fight, but it's going to have to cost them multiple buybacks. They'll try and catch up to Duraggio, but importantly, they need to deal with Whitemon first. This goddamn punked dude, someone kill him!
Yeah, they get him, but it's a bit too late. Undying just wanted to be with his friends, so gonna TP home to survive through the fatal bonds. BZM dominating this game on the Tiny. Has made virtually no mistakes in terms of his initiations, constantly getting good combos in these fights. He's removing the key players immediately, like that Primal Beast, just getting chucked up into his allies, going for the kill. He's been fantastic on the jumps. Truly, truly awesome. And now they're going to get the top lane too. Everybody's still just dead. This Paulson is desperately just pulling creeps over to as well to maybe get a little bit of gold.
Unfortunately, that gold is not really going to help you too much when you are up against Megas 34 minutes into the game.
Duraggio with the cursed item build here. This is the Skeeter Wraith King Classic, the Fire and Ice build, the Radiance plus Diva's guard. Very powerful. Not many heroes get to pull this one off, you know?
Cursed item build. Look at the folktales out one.
You'd be in quite a bit of trouble if you pump thick enough and you just catch them without a phase shift. You can really slap them. Level 5, it feels like you take away like 30% of the puck's HP with a totem, so it's a little spooky.
It's indeed a little bit spooky, so see if BZM's going to be able to find those totems and those slams. Importantly as well, you have a position for is probably one of the best to be able to make stacks, to be honest, in the Shadow Demon. We've seen as of late the Earthshakers have not really been hesitating to use Echo Slam onto those stacks and farm up the gold for the Blink Dagger.
Yep. All about getting that up. Duraggio chases off a wolf here. Yes, we take a look at our facets here. It is indeed the pack leader, which I think makes sense in a Razor lineup. And not many other surprises here in terms of the facets. They're all pretty much what you'd expect.
I actually haven't been paying attention. We've been seeing the Razor. Which one are they normally going?
I've seen this one more
Thunderhead.
often. Yeah, Thunderhead. Yeah.
The battle begins.
Well, no fights. Skirmishes 2 for 2 exchange in the bounties, and we're going to get ourselves underway. Are there any mid, at least for me, is something I'm going to be paying a little bit more attention to, at least closer attention? What about you in regards to some of the lanes?
Yeah, mid's a really good one. It's an exciting matchup these days. Just seeing like how the puck plays it and how much pressure the Shaker can put with the totem. Then the battle between Clockwork and Elder Titan would be the other thing that I'm going to be watching, just because Polson should have the advantage there, especially once he gets into the points of Battery Assault. And it's not really a whole lot Whitemon should be able to do against him, especially when you factor in Wolves being there as well.
Did they stop the Duraggio from farming though? Probably not, right?
No, but it should be also pretty free for a new, you would think.
Has been killed.
Okay.
You know, he gets that HP regen going. He'll have a relatively early Helm of the Iron Will. Duraggio is doing his best to put on that pressure early, though. And I love that Whitemon is getting these punches in right now before there's a Battery Assault. Oh, the jukes! You thought, yeah, wave at him, Whitemon. Yeah, tell him.
Funny seeing two Southeast Asian boys on playing on teams from regions where they did not start on as well.
Yeah, that's true.
On bottom, 33 and Snarks are putting a lot of damage into Lowe's Razor, and oh, they're going to be able to find him. They will. One last poison, and Undyne, ambitious attempt to try and get up to 33, but now maybe in trouble. Snarks will not continue to go.
That's a painful first blood to give away. At least it went to Soxa.
Yeah, a bit of a yikes. Lane that need to be looking to be good for low, unfortunately. This Razor hero.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at mid as well, and of course, you have the reason why I say every mid player wants to play this is the denies, because every mid player just loves denies, and you just totem and you deny. It's really annoying. Oh, look at Chunk. He's level 3 and that hurts. Jeez, buddy.
Aye. Nice melee creep, bro. Just a couple of enchant totems. Can't CS now. Yeah. And it's also satisfying to see creeps go flying.
Oh yeah, it is the best facet, I think, in terms of just satisfaction. It's very hard to choose the other facet.
That is true, especially, yeah, I don't know. It's just not as cool. It's not even close, to be honest.
No, there was a point where it was clearly worse than the other facet, and then it was better for a while. And now it's still just too good. Got him.
33 should be able to actually catch up to low, especially with the assistance of the Hawk. They need to probably try and kill it off. They're going for 33 instead, thinking they've got the damage. And looks like they will. Undyne gets the double. Not a bad hero to find experience, but unfortunately your Razor is really struggling in this lane.
Oh, but he can get tranquils now. Oh, he sold. He bought an urn. Okay, Undyne almost bought a full tranquils. Wait. All right, is the urn coming? Yes, he is. All right, he's bringing an urn to the lane. I like it. It's a very good Spirit Vessel game. You're versus this Beastmaster. You can tag up the Shaker if you see him to stop him from blinking as well, maybe, with your early urn. So Undyne's looking to make plays this game.
Oh, he's definitely going to have to assist across the map to maybe release some of the pressure that we're going to see eventually down bottom. Because you are going to have a very early blink from the Earthshaker with the stacks already being made. And you can even potentially see a rotation through the portal as well. This is one of the nice things about having a Gyrocopter carry, is that very self-sufficient. Just send Whitemon out of the lane, come through, gank and wrap behind the Razor, Echo Stomp, and an easy dive to be able to set up for some of the axes and the purge, and the poison.
You just happily farming under his tower. Dracho really not feeling threatened at all, though. Willing to just walk under the tower and get some denies. That's got to be annoying.
He's a drums enjoyer. I like this build from the games that I've seen.
Yeah, it's just so annoying. You get infinite charges, so why not?
Undyne is coming. No urn charges just yet. Looking to try and pick up his first one. TP might be a little bit too late, but the cogs bounce back. Still going to be able to find a way through. And now they're quite weak as well on Radiance. Soxa's rotation is massive. But the poisons are racking up. The damage over time. Polison's going to be chased into the tree line. Tundra, good for 2 kills. Soxa, 3-1-1 involved in all 4 of Tundra's early kills across the map.
Yeah, now the Starcopter's got a wand, and he's got Belt of Strength, and he's got the drums finished. That's crazy. Man, that was a perfect save, because he was going down to those Fire Spirits there, but couldn't re-tag him after. And now we do have a coil available here for XM. He drops it behind him. Oh, that was a great play. That might have saved him.
Well done.
Nice.
Maybe now Soxa as well might end up dying. So we're going to be cautious about the threat of the Echo Slam if they clump up BZM, hoping that it's going to be able to just slide on in, but actually do a really good job to play their distance, get the kill onto Soxa. They will pause.
Run. Yeah, nice play. Great coil. That was perfectly spaced to save him from the combo that they had set up for him. All right, no Wisdom Rune steals being set up right now. It looks like they'll just go 1 and 1, and we'll get some stacks. Paulson actually too busy to stack, it turns out.
Who farms these stacks, you think, on Tundra? Is it BZM, or do you want 33 taking it?
Tower is under attack.
That's a good question. I mean, obviously they have 3 cores that all want them, so.
Oh, he's doing
Oh, here it is. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, that's something else, isn't it?
Yeah, that's also satisfying. I don't know if he got all of them inside the Echo. Maybe it's because Fissure was leveled up, so the Aftershock didn't do as much damage, but it'll take him a little bit longer to farm. Does not matter. He's now going to pole vault himself to the top of the net worth. Meanwhile, Dyrachyo is wanting to try and take that spot back, but not going to be able to do so without killing Undyne. Levels is maybe another big thing though off the back of the stacks. 33 level 7 and BZM level 8. Shield rune is going to be yoink from Saxa, so XM unable to find that power rune.
Yeah, that is the nice thing about this puck game though, is that it's pretty hard to die without the blink on the shaker. So careful how you approach this though.
Should be fine, right? Yeah, that's just the waning rift. Going to be able to get out of range. Trade 3. Walking from bottom inside the river. Long way for him to get involved inside the gank, but maybe rewarded. Paulson, the sole casualty.
Thinks he's playing Slardar here.
Apparently.
Walled his way up here for a kill in the mid, but it worked. Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So, how is low top net worth? What's going on there?
He has just been hitting creeps. That's pretty much it. He has been very static. He's down here. He's getting all the last hits that he can in the lane where it's the most valuable. He's gone for this Falcon Blade, and unfortunately, like, one thing that I like about Razor is contesting stacks. I feel like it's a really strong hero for going to enemy territory and trying to fight it out there. And you do have the egg ready on the Phoenix, so yeah, it's time to fight. This is good. This is really what you want to do with Razor. You gotta put some pressure on with your hero. I'm just gonna find these stacks too. There's a lot of gold stacked up here.
Oh, Dyrachyo tries to drop the combo, but they're wanting a fight. They're happy with using the shapeshift to try and charge him down. There's no way to be able to hold them inside the supernova. The creeps are body blocking new at the moment, but once they're able to slip past, Dyrachyo looking for the deny. Is he going to be able to get... Oh, Dyrachyo, well played.
Oh, that is so frustrating. Well played. Yeah, too many units there. Needed to just run his hero in. And Undyne is going to steal the stacks that they prepped up at the very least. Whitemon not going to give him away for free, though. Wants to stay around. Middle lane, though. You can see another coil having to be used essentially defensively as XM just stops moving. He's a genius! He would have got chased down for sure with the hasted shaker. Oh, but then he doesn't jump to the orb.
Oh, the Echo. Okay, that's not a very satisfying Echo, unfortunately, for BZM. Undyne's going to be able to get away. Starks and meanwhile nukes down Paulson.
Wow. Nice escape from XM. That was very impressive. He has been on his puck grind, as you can see with that Grandmaster medal.
Is this the gameplay? Just go both supports shovel, so my mid laner always has water runes whenever he wants?
Yeah, makes sense, you know? Can't have your mid laner doing it. Plus a royal jelly, it never runs out.
He's looking to try and make a play off the back of this Blink Dagger. No Echo, maybe no worries, especially with them combining with 33. Dyrachyo even. A classic movement from him through the portal. And they will slow down this Lycan. It was having a bit of a decent time. your lowest net worth out of the cause, but he wasn't too far away from the middle of the pack, but this will push him a little bit further. They get that first objective, and
no way.
Apparently they're eyeing up Roshan at 11 minutes, guys.
I mean, the totem, you know, it hurts. All right, they're gonna punch him. If only deconstruction worked on him. Unfortunately, it's heroes only. That would be nice.
Oh, please kill him. Ah.
Man, the Alpha Wolf is doing some serious work here, though.
Yeah, some heavy lifting. It's one of the faster Roshans I've seen in a while.
Yeah, that's going to give us a 22-minute second Rosh-ish, you know.
Oh, Paulson, sorry. Sometimes you miss them.
And still sitting with a coil available here with an arcane rune. So Xtreme still wants to get frisky in the mid. Phoenix still backing up here with the egg.
Oh, we have Echo.
Yeah, he went for the plus 90 Fissure damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen the base damage more.
Huh? Have I? I don't know if I've seen the fissure damage. Have you really seen the fissure damage? I thought it was always base.
No, as far as I've been seeing, it's been the base. So, not sure.
Okay, anyway. We do have a smoke from Xtreme. Call over to the right side. So not giving the Aegis to 33. Puts a mark on his back, and they're going to try and capitalize with the opportunity. Egg to stop the roar. Nice timing. 33 has to use it defensively with the bonus movement speed. He might be out.
One hook shot. No, he's got this.
Wait.
No.
And he's not going to be able to find it. 2 hooks in a row. That's going to miss from Polison. 33 will now just TP out in their face. Meanwhile, we've still got another fight going on. Low and Undying. Echo some nice sidestep from Low, but might actually matter in the end. BZM linked down. Importantly, Duracho. He's going to be the potential hero to turn the tides from Tundra. Low is making this difficult, but the plasma field slow. Polison still trying to step out of range. Selva's got to repair some of the damage, and they can go back in now. Duracho is vulnerable. Low is still stuck around with the plasma, but it's not enough, and BZM has got another jump in a couple of seconds. Earthsplitter to fly out. What a great placement as soon as the orb was used. Perfect spell casting from Whitemon.
Oh my god. What a team fight. I mean, seriously, no mistakes. They somehow keep the Aegis through all that, despite him being at like 10% HP. It's always these fights where you see the damage, you get out damaged, but you go, oh, for like no kills for you, and you get 3 kills, right? Like you're just playing some good Dota. That is the sign of good Dota.
Ooh, busy.
So it started out, we got the Echo Slam, didn't quite connect with the Spirit Vessel's there, and I'm thinking like, all right, he's just gonna tick on out. But they don't quite have the damage. They get pulsed, and again, we know that there's no more tools left, or to use the hook shot at this point. Duracho is scary enough that they still have to just walk away. Xtreme can never find a good coil moment because he doesn't have the individual damage to kill someone. He needs to combo up with Low or something, but it just never occurs. Maybe here could have been it. That might have been a mistake, but oh, I hear a roar. That's Polison. Down he goes to the power of the dragon.
Yeah, importantly, Helm of the Overlord still not up for new. He's close though. Last Camp is going to find it. Wasn't there for that fight, which maybe could have been something to assist. Whitemon, he will be killed off, trying to venture a little bit too deep. Maybe a warding expedition. Did have a ward, didn't place it though.
Well, he is correct that they do indeed have vision there. And they're going to now smoke through that area with BZM. Level 12. Echo Slam back in 1 second. The timing is very good here. Oh, Razor.
Oh, stress for a split second on top of him. And career wave BZM.
It sucks to get the 5th kill.
Not bad. They really want to fight this? Shapeshifted up with the backline stab from Nu. Who does he want to go for? Glimmercape gets Dark's route. Meanwhile, Duracho is not going to be able to scrape. That's a great placement of the cog from Polison, but Nu has gone too far forward. Everyone else was still trying to deal with a gyrocopter, and they could not follow up with their offlaner. Roar is still there, but the chain control's going to be the thing in question, but it is a perfect use of the spell casting. Echo Stomp to lay it down that extra little bit of stuns that was required.
It's like the one thing you have to worry about is the roar. And they're just ensuring that it goes on this puck. And he has no play. Again, no coil here. XM just failing to connect here and find some sort of a play for the team. The idea of just egging and killing the gyro, I think, was good. Especially just ignoring the shaker as much as you can. But the problem is you can't ignore him too much. Like, they know there's no echo slam. And so the Lycan kind of starts to dive on him as the fight's happening. But it just starts to get messier and messier. Plus, you're going into a fight at 15 minutes without your Razor. Like, the hero who is built for these big fights right now. As we get a quick pick onto the Phoenix here. And the Aegis expires on BZM.
4K lead that they're able to gain. 4K extra gold, I should say. It's up to 6K lead. A little bit awkward in itemization to how much it kind of matters. With the, I mean, 33 went drums as well.
Ah, you can never have too many drums. It's fine.
Ah, okay, sure.
This is definitely one of your last moments to feel something here as low, though. Like, you're not going to have a power spike until this BKB is finished. You just got an S and Y. They have to find some sort of a Dream Coil combo. Or else they're going to start getting to the point where the only way they can win this game is nothing but raw split push over and over again. But Supernova's back up. Shapeshift is back up. I think they got to try and force something here.
Let's see where they go. They're starting to clump towards the right side. Nice read, though, from Tundra. Scan is able to at least get some information that they're setting up. Will be a double damage rune as well for the puck, with Blink up and a little bit of gold as well.
Yeah, looks like that's what they're waiting for. Dire going to show a couple heroes mid. Kind of giving away where they're playing. 3-3 just making it very clear as he starts to drums and beat down this top tower. And they're going to try and trade for a tier 1. Doesn't feel great. They send Polison back, maybe hoping to cancel some TPs and set up for a fight.
Are we walking? Okay, no. For a second I thought they were thinking about going high ground.
BZM is hopping away with his Agnum Scepter. Still fairly vulnerable at this point in the game to the Clockwork because he has no BKB. He's thinking about going for the Glimmer next. Of course he is.
Is that fight that you were mentioning. BZM out of the base. Oh, what a fissure as well to kind of stop them from entering the low ground. Echo Storm will set up for the Echo. Perfect. Once again, Tundra. Everything you would expect from this team. The synchronicity of their spells, fight after fight, it is just clean.
How does he get the spells off? You know? Like, how? That looked like, surely this has to go well for XG. You're sitting there, you're thinking, all right, he's right by the base. This is what we've been waiting for, but they don't have everything there. They don't have enough, and now they're marching up into your base, knocking on the door, asking if you would, like to come and say hello. Roche, let's see.
Hello.
It's going to spawn in 25 seconds.
Minute 12.
All right, a little longer. 2:06.
Oh, we are going Hex next for Soxer. Okay, why not?
Yeah, sure.
Well, that's just a game secure right there.
Well, he can scratch one item off the list there. He's the one who gets the shard. So now it's going to be even harder to lock down BCM. Oh, Undyne's going to smoke up here and grab New and Polison as they look to link up with XM. We're going to bait out the shield rune puck. They're going for the wisdom rune play. I don't even think they can. I mean, they could 5-hero do the Tormentor, but that just sounds very risky.
Okay, apparently Tundra just every play that Xtreme are going for.
All right, there's Echo Slam in 10 seconds.
BZM glimmered up, walking forward. They just know every time. Tundra Tundra's read of the map is just exceptional. Phoenix gone without being able to use the supernova. XM doesn't get away. Maybe the control is going to be lacking for Nu. Lucky Hawk is in time. They're going to be able to get him to revive on. No way, bro. This is not happening.
Let's keep on going.
He took over the dragon too.
Wait, hold on. BZM's jumping. He's going to find the... They still have a ward up ahead.
Oh, we might get him. Okay.
Nice. Good escape plan. All right, well, his dragon is also cutting mid, so he's got that going for him. 3-3 takes it, unfortunately.
My dragon back now. Just a random water rune as well. Yeah, so I don't know, Tundra know everything. Multiple times their scans have been on point this game, so cool attempt. I do respect it for Xtreme. You're playing with such a... This is 15,000 deficit. Is your Dota Plus says 13%. I don't know. We can put it like a 5 or more. But I rate that they are at least making these plays. You know, they're playing to win. They're not just trying to.
You got to try something like that. Like sitting back and waiting for Tundra to make a mistake is not going to happen right now. They've made that pretty clear over this group stage. All right, they have a Razor BKB for the Roche fight. They have a Clockwork. They have a Phoenix. You got to go for the Roche fight. Unfortunately, you have to be ready like right now because you are facing a team that's going to kill this instantaneously. And you're already too late.
And they know they're going to be coming anyway as well. Mid shoved in. They don't even care about getting set up. They'll kill Roche. They're happy with a full 5-on-5 fight by the looks of it. And now they're going to smoke and take the fight through them. We'll give time at least for Nu to be able to tip in. Undyne's going to be able to dive over to the left side. Low wanting to charge on forward, but the purge again. I mean, cool BKB, bro. Nice use of the first reveal. We've got a Rune now as well. So your BKB is completely nullified. You can try all you want, but it's just not enough. Over to the right side, Nu is able to munch on the Shadow Demon, but that is probably the only kill they're going to get by the looks of it.
Thankfully, the Wolves are slowing down BZM enough to help XM escape. But they're going to guard this wave and shepherd it with the Master of the Beasts right to your high ground. There is a glyph. And it is the only lane that is getting in here right now, so...
Oh, low. And not a bad start to the fight outside. Duracho's just going to turn to the egg, though. I'm still only level 1. Low not feeling confident enough to be able to protect the supernova. And back to sieging we go. They see Low as well in the tree line. He's going to pop out, but the crits don't really care about the static link. Low will be able to get away.
All right, sleep in the well. Take a breather.
Bye, Nu. Good knowing you.
All right, guys, let him go.
Oh, BZM, a little bit aggressive. Duster got everything? Looks like he does.
He's got blink.
Close
he didn't get
a decent chunk of damage, but again, your BKB, and we'll just counter you with Raw. BZM also gets a glimpse of the puck over to the right side. Echo to the dome. Couple of buybacks, and that's the only hope they have, or at least surmounting it. A defense inside their base, but Nu has walked too far forward.
Oh, Nu's at least laughing right now, so that's a good sign.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah, he's having a good chuckle. I think he can see the writing on the wall. There's a lot of writing on that wall, actually, in there. I saw, like, mid, support staff. They got a lot of signs up in there. There's also a big alien head. So, hopefully they're enjoying their times in the Team Liquid facility. They won't be needing it for much longer. But, you know, maybe they get to hang out a little bit.
I don't know, Trent. I think they got the debuff for the Liquid at the facility. Liquid apparently don't do well in DreamLeague, and apparently